All right, guys, this is Candy. This is the Apex Legends Season 4 reveal dev stream, and I guess we could all watch it together. I'll give you my reaction. This is the first time I'm watching it, so I'm pretty hyped. I want to do this full screen, but I don't want to have my face cam block anything. Maybe I should just remove my face cam. We'll figure it out. It's fine. All right. Ooh, nice music. Apex always has the best music, man. Okay. My man Caustic. Yep. Crypto. Watson. Yep. Octane. Yeah. I didn't go to any of these. That's pretty dope. 70 million players. I wonder what the player count is now. Oh, I miss Kings Canyon.
Exciting.
World's Edge? Yeah. Oh, the tournaments. Yes. TSM.
Anyone else still in position to be taken down? Swannick just going for a kill here.
Oh, 789. I'm an idiot. Okay. The fan arts.
Best multiplayer game.
Apex Legends. Thank you. I love you guys.
It's party time.
This is kind of cool. Apparently they did that mocap it live, which is kind of cool. For Mirage. Okay. Let's get into the juicy stuff. I kind of want to skip ahead to like the season 4 stuff.
Wow.
But I kind of want to watch this whole thing.
Brought back so many crazy memories. Oh my God, I'm watching that again after we're done filming this.
It's been a year.
That was nuts.
Yeah,
It was so cool to see.
For sure.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Frechette. I'm the community manager here at Respawn. We're here with a very special dev stream celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Apex Legends on February 4th, which is insane. With me, Chad Grenier, Drew McCoy, our fearless leaders for Apex. We got a really special show planned for you guys today. This is a little bit different than what we've done in the past, and we'll return back to the Respawn studio for our normal dev streams, but we want to do something bigger this time because we got a lot to talk about. We're going to look at the year that we had with Apex and reflect on that a little bit. We're going to give you the first details for season 4, which is going to be really exciting, and yeah, we're just going to have a fun episode here.
What's it called, Jay?
What is it called?
You tell me.
Assimilation. There it is, your first details.
Assimilation.
For season 4 will be called Assimilation. We're really excited about this one. We've had some fun things
this looks like
so, stay tuned for that. But first up, man,
the background was that World's Edge or Kings Canyon? It looked like World's Edge.
That really made me like, I'm feeling like this time last year we were here.
We were in this building. We were literally like 12 months and like 4 days ago, I think.
Filming our intro
going back to Kings Canyon
and stressing out about launching Apex.
And actually mocapped all of the launch legends in this space.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. This is where they were all born.
We've got a bigger and fancier one now, but this served us very well.
Was that the crypto tease? Do you guys remember in
the
Wraith
the mocap work that was done here? Really makes me think back of production and the Legends.
Yeah.
And developing the Legends when we decided this was going to be a character-based game. And I didn't realize the depth of what that was going to mean for us. Really kind of late into playtest. And for me, it was when it was Lifeline. She's the one that stands out.
Yep.
Lifeline was one of the first characters that really came together. She was the first Legend that I mained a lot in early development.
Yeah, well,
and when her first,
we have Gibraltar now.
When the art started coming in, and her voice
I haven't seen this art.
And she would say her lines when you would ping. That's where everything kind of clicked for me of like where this was magical compared to other shooters that I had played. And that our characters really had the personality, and so I was starting to get attached to them from a different way outside of just, I enjoy playing this character because of their gameplay.
Yeah, it was tough for us because we've never made a game about characters before. Like they are the
character games always do well, man.
So
people love like class-based, character-based games with lore behind it.
Be like, oh, the game's gonna be like this, we do that, and
like Overwatch.
Saying you're making a character game, like I'm not feeling character yet. I'm like, yeah, it's all temp models and temp audio. Like, of course, there's no character coming through, but it kept getting pushed, and so we were trying everything we could to imbue the game with character and trying to really understand
personality.
And then to see the reaction from players, like the cosplay, the fan art, the way it's touched people, and like the diversity of characters and how it can appeal to so many different types of people, to see that actually like land as well as it has been like super important and incredible to just like witness.
Yeah, agreed.
To me.
The
What about for you,
Apex
Chad? What about the
Legends sweater.
really stand out for you in development?
Well, the challenging part is how do you make a character game and tell the story of these characters in a multiplayer game? There's no campaign.
Yeah.
So that was a fun challenge, trying to do that. And we're releasing videos like the Wraith lore video.
That one's really good.
Stands out as a really cool part of what we've done here. So.
Yeah, I think like as we've released content for the game, like seeing how we tie outside game content to
I think that's
in-game
so important.
storytelling, to
Storytelling
the
and these
CG
shorts
pieces, like all of the like
goes
the
a
way
long
the
way.
dots connect and how it's like I'm excited not just for new content like playing on a new map or whatever, but you learn something about the legends and have some context to them or understand legends that have a history together. The race short is still like one of our highlights, even looking at like sentiment and like the general response. And I feel like the team's just been getting better and
loved the
better
Wraith
as
one.
team goes on.
We got a lot more coming too.
We have a lot more.
A lot more
pitching,
coming.
Like the crypto teas and Canyonlands was one of the highlights for me too, because that was another one where I feel like, oh my God, I love it that we're doing this kind of stuff in the game, and also just our culture where like a great idea can come from anywhere, and if people get excited about it, we'll run with it.
Well, and also to see like the fan reactions to stuff like that, like with the holiday event and Mirage and the little voice recorder, and having people find that, and it's not a huge amount of people that go deep on this stuff, but it's super meaningful to them, and to like. It's actually like really fun to like leave little breadcrumbs and like see people are picking apart and go to the Apex lore subreddit and see all their latest crazy theories, and it's
Sometimes we get carried away though.
You get really excited like at Christmas,
like that meteor
because
that
you want to give your kids like
crashed in
presents
Capitol.
and get them excited. And it's like we get
Was
to do
that
that
even
all
legit?
year long with the game.
Is that even anything?
It's really cool to see people dig into it.
We were talking about this before we were shooting, the feeling of shipping a game, of hey, you work on something for years
Shipping
and
a
your
game.
head's down, especially with Apex, we had to be so secretive and it was difficult because we were working on something really cool and interesting, and we had to wait until that very last minute to kind of going from nobody knows anything about what we're doing at all to this giant
Apex just
launch
came
that we
out of
ended up
nowhere.
having. So I think that stands out for me too.
I
Getting
love
the
that.
people in the room and seeing the 10 million unique players kind of show up for the first time, and us watching the counter and kind of cheering together. We kind of saw in the sizzle video. It was really validating time, I think, because we were all excited and we were confident in the game, but really unsure about what we were doing
Normally, in every game I've worked on, there's trailers and videos that come out ahead of time, and you kind of can gauge the reaction of the fans.
I think it's best
And
they
so
did
this
though.
is super nerve-wracking, like working in total secret up until the launch day, and you're just going.
I think that was a good thing though.
Whole life into
Come on.
this for the last 3 or 4 years, and what if no one cares?
Yeah, especially
people-
when it was kind of like a game.
I think it was a good idea.
No one expected to make when we started the project, and players weren't expecting. So when I took over the project and I was put in charge of it, I was like, well, let's hope this works. It was like Chad said, it was incredibly nerve-wracking.
Could you imagine if like we were hyped up about Apex before it came out, like EA publishing hero-based battle royale with loot boxes? Like, I don't know. I don't think it would have went over so well, to be honest with you.
It's kind of hard if you've never been a part of shipping or unveiling a game, but you're so close to it, you literally can't tell if it's any good anymore.
It's true.
Like you take outside feedback and you hear what people are saying, you play test it a lot, but you never know. Like the audience is going to be so fickle most of the time, and so it was like, I was sitting there, biting my nails, like, don't talk to me. I'm just going to watch the stream, watch chat, see what people say, and that first day was just incredible.
And then followed by a, oh no, what did we create?
Yeah. Yeah, went from exciting to scary. Like,
Yeah,
really
they didn't have
quick.
much content.
Back in March,
first season.
I'm sure a bunch
first
of players, especially
season
will
0 to
remember
season 1.
how underwhelming season 1 was.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't happy with what we
It
did.
was-
We were up
yikes.
against it, like Chad said, like, oh crap, what do we do?
Yeah.
It was yikes.
And I remember being really down. It was like, crap, we're not good at this. Like, players are angry, blah, blah, blah.
I was getting a
And
little
I went
nervous,
into play
dude.
Test, or one of our 5 p.m. play tests, and it was of what became season 3. So we're playing on World's Edge. We were playing with Crypto and Watson, new weapons, like a bunch of the new stuff that was long lead time things. And I was like, oh, wait, this is where we're getting to? Like, this is only 6 to 8 months away? Like, okay, we're gonna be fine. Like, season 3 for me, or like way before it shipped, was the marker and the line in the sand of like, okay, we can do this. Like, we're gonna make it. So season 3 was actually that
Yeah.
Me as well.
Definitely.
We're in that point again where we're doing the 5 p.m. playtesting going, oh man, this stuff's only
Yeah.
a few months away.
That's really exciting.
excited,
And,
yeah,
I'm
I
excited
was
for
gonna
what
say,
we have
dude.
coming forward, definitely in season 4, both with the storytelling
Another
that
map?
we're going to be
What's
doing,
next?
with the, the legend that we're introducing. There's some really, really fun stuff, which we're going to give you some
Today?
of the first details on. So
Let's go.
I'll just go ahead and kick things off a little bit for it. Season 4 Assimilation is going to be launching on February 4th. The
February 4th.
1-year anniversary of Apex Legends will be the launch of Season 4. We're going to talk about some of the details in the next segment, but just right off the bat, we wanted to sort of recognize and celebrate the folks who have been with us on this journey, and also, kind of take a look at, like, here we are, 1 year in, so what's a 1-year anniversary? That's some rewards for our players. So we will have some login rewards that'll come out with Season 4, and so way it'll break down is we'll have a gun charm. That's a paper crane.
Ooh,
That's really cool. The gun charms have been
origami.
amazing. Shout out to our amazing artists. And
It looks like
everyone who's been
the
making those. So
dragons
seeing
that
the
came
slate
on
of
King's
things that are
Canyon,
coming
the
are great.
flyers.
There will be 3 badges, one
Kind
of
of.
which you will earn depending on kind of like where you came in for the game. And there will be an XP boost for you as well. So that's kind of the first tease for it. But yeah, coming up in our next segment, we will give you some of the first details for Season 4. So stay tuned. All right, and we're back with our next segment where, like we were saying before, I'm going to give you some of the
This is
first
really
details
funny.
of Season 4, a simulation launching on February 4th. To help me with that, I've got Jason McCord and Tom Casiello, our writer, our designer, just the people I need to talk about some of the exciting stuff we have coming. I think first off, right, it's not a new season of Apex Legends without a new legend.
All right.
So I will go
Revenant?
ahead and announce for you folks. Our
Revenant?
next legend coming in Season 4 is Forge. Take a look at that
Forge.
handsome guy.
Okay.
Call him Jimmy. He's a great guy.
Wow, what a
Super excited
Chad.
about him. I know you guys have a lot of fun, like with writing him. Tom, tell us a little bit about Forge.
Yeah,
Right.
no, he's a this guy's the exact opposite of Crypto, who's our last legend we introduced. This guy is he's a brawler. He gets up close and personal with you. And he's got
So
a mean
big.
left hook, if you can see from the picture.
Yes.
He's a
So big hitbox?
5-time Hyper Fighting Federation champion.
That's a
he's-
mouthful.
The 5
okay.
times.
Yeah,
that's
He's the 5.
that's funny because you have a little experience with that.
I
stuff.
do. I might have a past with a
That's
certain sports entertainment
true.
company.
Yeah.
So I got
Talked
to pull
about
on
Tom,
that.
yeah.
I got to pull on that, which is great when we were writing this character. It was really cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, outside of that, what's a little bit more kind of about his like personality and kind of like his motivation for coming into
Big
the
personality, and
arena?
he's conquered one world with the MMA.
Who
world,
voices
and
him?
He wants to conquer another one with the Apex games. He's also the first legend we're introducing who is corporate sponsored.
Corporate
Yes.
sponsor.
Right.
Yes.
By Raid Shadow
and
Legends?
His sponsor is Hammond Robotics.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't know if Apex Legends people know that, but if you're a Titanfall fan,
Oh,
you've
you do.
heard them
love it.
before.
Yes.
But yeah,
Not Raid.
are they good? Are they bad? I'll have to play to find out.
I know even within the map, we're starting to play with that as well, leading up to Season 4 that players should keep an eye out for.
Yeah, we'll have big map changes coming to World's Edge.
All right, so we're still on
and,
World's Edge.
Similar to the way we did Kings Canyon.
No King's Canyon.
Update in Season 2, where we changed a big portion of the map. We'll do something like that for World's Edge. Hammond might have something to do with it.
Ooh.
You guys gonna have to
Look
wait
out
for that one.
that.
We always have amazing trailers coming out for it. We have lots more details leading up to the launch. We don't want to spoil everything just yet that we have in store for it, but yeah, expect a cool map change. We're not done with World's Edge yet, which is really exciting.
I hope they change it a lot more.
But that's not it. What else?
'Cause
So
the
we've
Mirage
also
ship
got,
wasn't that much
over on the design
of a change.
side. Well, first let's talk about something I'm really excited about that we're adding. Is that's our new weapon.
Yes.
Oh God, is it the
Sentinel.
Volt?
Sentinel.
Oh, okay.
So break this down for me, McCord.
Sentinel is
This looks
a
cool.
new
Sniper?
sniper rifle. It's a bolt-action sniper rifle. So it's
Heavy?
feels really powerful. It's got that cool, animation when you
Yes.
cock it back. It's a little different than our other sniper rifles because it has a charge mechanic.
Yes.
Oh God.
So,
God,
don't want to
is
go
it-
too deep on that right now, but
Is it
it
an energy
does,
weapon? Charge
give you
mechanic?
a little more decision making to do whenever you're taking those shots. Do you really want to try and take the most powerful shot you can take right now, or there's some good gameplay there that we're having a lot of fun with.
Yeah, I've enjoyed playing a lot as well, and it does have that neat twist of almost like there's another kind of fire mode to it almost that's there, which is really interesting that we'll have, you'll definitely be seeing in our trailers and our breakdowns kind of moving forward
Charge
as well.
mechanic?
And also, we're making some pretty awesome changes to Ranked coming in for Season 3
Ooh.
that we've been talking about on the web. And next up, I'm going to have Chin, one of our designers, who's going to walk us through what to expect in Ranked for Season 4.
I met Chin. He's nice.
Okay, we have talked about kind of the past of Apex and looking at the present with Chad and Drew. We've looked at the future with McCoy.
I hope
and
this.
Tom
I
of
hope
what we
the
have
new.
coming for
Okay, so I
season.
hope this new sniper rifle is gonna be like actually fun to use. I don't know. I feel like the weapons are getting like too complicated.
For simulation.
we already have a
but
charge
that's not all for season
rifle.
4. We've got
I
some
don't
brand
understand.
new ranked stuff happening.
I'll keep my mouth
With me,
shut.
I've got Chin,
I'll keep my mouth shut.
our man behind the ranked.
Chin.
that we have in Apex, our guy who's out there talking to our players about it, been really active on social media, on our Reddit. We appreciate you for that, Chin, being our face for ranked mode. And we have a blog that's live for folks to go check out on playapox.com. And you got some new things coming for Series 3
Apex.
and
Okay.
ranked that's going to launch with Season 4. Some new stuff, some stuff staying the same. So what's some of the new things new changes you made this time around?
So for today, I think I just want to focus on 2 big things that we're changing for the upcoming series of Ranked.
new
the first
tier?
one is going to be what we call Master Tier.
Yeah.
So we're introducing a new tier. Basically, think of the existing Apex Predator tier right now. We're going to rename that to Master Tier. So essentially, if you get more than 10,000 RP, boom,
Okay.
you're into Master Tier.
All right,
So,
fair. Yeah, I think they
of course, the
needed
next
it.
question to
There's
ask is,
way
so
too
what are you
many
doing with
predators.
Apex Predator then? Apex Predator Season 4, Series 3 is going to be limited to the top 500 players per platform.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So remember last series we had like the leaderboard change where basically you get to see on your Predator badge what number you are.
Yes.
Predators will only be limited to the top 500 people on that ladder. You will bounce out of Predator if somebody else gets more RP than you. So
Ooh, so you really gotta
Predators
grind it.
need to maintain your status.
Because you can be demoted down
can be demoted down
I think this is
to
much
Master
better.
Tier.
Yeah, that's like a
However,
way
you
too
can't
many
drop below Master
predators
Tier.
Yep,
right now.
I've gotten up there as well.
Correct, yes.
Oh man, there's going to be a lot of bouncing back and forth to make sure you're in that top 500.
The hope is that it gives the players like the little extra incentive, the little extra kick to be like, man, I got to maintain my position on the Apex Predator ladder. So
And
Top
I think the
500
pressure
though.
for that holding that position is going to be a little tighter this time around because we're structuring the way ranked is rolling out for this season as
Correct.
well. Yeah. So what's going on with that?
So that brings me on to major point number 2, which I wanted to talk about. We are introducing rank splits. So
Rank splits.
last series, it ran for the entire length of the Battle Pass season.
Yes.
This time around, we are having 2 splits for 1 Battle Pass season. So basically, think of it just like like 2 halves of a game, really. In between the half, between splits, you will have your rank reset like normal. So for example, if you're a Predator in split 1, going into split 2, you'll be reset down to plat 2. So there is
Why?
one more other exciting thing about this though, which is
Why?
the splits will be played on different maps.
Ooh,
So
okay,
the
that makes
first split
sense.
we played on World's Edge, but the second split will see the reintroduction of Kings Canyon.
Not till March
Yes, I know
though.
players are going to be really excited about that. We're excited too to get Kings Canyon back into the game as well. So basically what players can expect coming into Season 4, soft reset at the beginning, just like they have for all the other seasons. You will play ranked with a new tier on World's Edge during a split that will last basically around half of the season.
Correct.
And that split will end. There will be another soft reset that will happen to all players. Ranked split 2 will begin.
Yep.
And that will be on
Be on
Kings
Kings
Canyon this
Canyon.
time.
Yep.
And you will run through till the end of the season for
Correct.
that as well. That's pretty exciting.
So
I
before
wonder why
continue,
they're doing
I
that.
wanted to mention. So the rewards for the,
So basically, the only way you can play on Kings Canyon for season 4, if I game this right, is second split of ranked season 4, but only in ranked. Could you do in? Will we be able to play Kings Canyon casual?
a ranked series is dependent
Curious.
on the highest tier you've achieved on either of the splits. So for example, if you achieved Apex Predator on the first split and you achieved Diamond on the second split, you will get the Apex Predator rewards. The other thing though is that if you have the same rank in both splits, we'll give you a little something extra. We'll give you an animated version of your rank badge. Otherwise, it'll just be the static version of the higher tier that you achieved.
Cool. And as far as the scoring itself, that's staying the same.
That's unchanged. We
Top
made some
500 though,
small
that's
tweaks, like we're increasing
interesting.
the assist time from 5 to 7.5 seconds, and some characters now have abilities that don't necessarily damage but still give assist credit. But for the most part, it's the same.
That's really exciting. That's very, very cool. I think that addresses a lot of player feedback that we've had, both internal players that we've brought in to come let us know how they feel about ranked and stuff we've heard from other players. So I think between splits, Kings Canyon coming back, that's amazing. And I think putting those high stakes in Apex Predator now, where it's like once you get there, you're not guaranteed the spot.
Correct.
You got to make sure you keep earning it because someone's going to be coming for it. That's pretty cool, Chen.
Dang.
Nice job, buddy.
Thank you.
You really did well this
I
time.
don't know if I'm ready to sweat this much.
That's really exciting. Well, in addition to kind of feeding into ranked is kind of competitive play, which is a big part of our game as well. And in this last December, if you've been following us, we officially announced the Apex Legends Global Series, which is really exciting. And so I got a few more things that we're going to kind of recap and then kind of let you know what to expect coming up very soon, and also in the first parts of this year. I'm going to use a little cheat sheet here because we've got a ton of stuff that's happening. And so just to kind of recap, what the Apex Legends Global Series is going to be about. This is a competitive ecosystem that's going to feature 12 live global events that we're going to have players representing over 60 countries, which is going to be awesome. I love seeing, you never know where the best players are going to come from, so it's really exciting it out. So in addition to that, these guys are going to be battling out over the course of the series for $3 million in cash prizes. So
$3 million
are there for that one too. That's definitely a lot of money. And we're going to be kind of kicking things off with our first online qualifier, and that's going down this weekend on January 25th through the 27th. And then coming up next,
I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
Qualifier we'll be having on February 29th through March 2nd.
I don't think I can do that,
all
actually.
Of this, what we're doing is leading into that Apex Legends Global Series Major, and that's going to be in Arlington, Texas on March 13th through the 15th. And then today, the CGD, our wonderful competitive guys, they allowed me here to reveal some of the locations for our first two Apex Legends Global Series premiere events. So I get to be the fortunate person to relay that. So,
say New York.
Our first premiere event is going to take place April 24th through 26th in Paris. In Paris. I'm open for any rosters looking for a squad mate for that one. That would be awesome. And then our second one happening on May 30th through the 31st in Bucharest, which is really exciting as well. So great to see a global presence.
I'm an ignorant American. Where's that?
With competitive play over 2020. So make sure to follow all of our channels, and you can get the details of our announcement and the series. Head over to playapex.com. So it's really, really exciting. So,
okay, cool.
Chin, thank you so much for coming to talk about rank. I know you're very busy, and you got a million more things to do before we. You're already looking at me like, yes, Jay, are we done? Are we done? Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
That was it?
All right, that's basically our stream to give you guys some of the first details of Season 4 and looking back on the year. So a reminder, Season 4 simulation drops on February 4th. Make sure to check playapex.com and follow us on Twitter for all the details, patch notes,
Bro, I'm
and
getting
cool stuff
chills
rolling out, including the website is live today with the first details of Season 4 we talked about. Chin had to go because he's got a bunch of Season 4 stuff to finish for rank, so he had to head back to work. But from all of us, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. We can't wait to show you what we got coming in 2020. Have a good one.
Bye.
I wonder why they're doing the split rank season. It kind of reminds me of back in Over. So it looks like they're, I don't know. It reminds me of, like, I feel like they're taking a lot of leaves out of Overwatch's book, where I remember Overwatch started making the competitive seasons like really short because Jeff Kaplan had said like he noticed the most engagement from players in ranked in the beginning of each competitive season. So maybe they're trying to do something with that because maybe they saw people were kind of like trailing off and like not really playing ranked as much after they hit the rank they want towards the end of the season. I'm also curious as to why they put Kings Canyon. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe Kings Canyon will be available in casuals too, but I can't help but wonder if they put Kings Canyon in one of the I guess half seasons for ranked as a way to incentivize people to play ranked. But what's this guy's name again? Shoot. Forge. Thank you. Forge looks kind of cool.
Take a look at that handsome guy. Call him Jimmy. He's a great guy. Super excited about him. I know you guys have a lot of fun like with writing him. Tom, tell us a little bit about Forge.
Yeah, no, he's this guy's the exact opposite of Crypto, who's our last legend we introduced. This guy is he's a brawler. He gets up close and personal with you, and he's got a mean left hook, and you can see it from the picture.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
He's a 5-time Hyper Fighting Federation champion.
5-time. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. All right, well, there you go. If you guys have it, I'll link the live stream down in the description if you guys want to check it out. They didn't reveal too much other than that we're likely going to be staying on World's Edge for the most part. We have Forge, the new character. We have the Sentinel Sniper Rifle, which looks cool, but I'm a little nervous about it because I don't know. I don't want like another charge rifle. You know what I mean? I don't want another gun that like shoots weird. I don't know how to describe it, but I mean, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. It might end up being really awesome. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Quick little shout out to myself, by the way. Be sure to follow me on Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll link those down in the description. If you guys didn't know I had those, well, I do. All right, I'll see you guys around.